So the black IG model that is currently locked up in Dubai is named Tierra Allen. And of course, as the story unfolds, more information keeps coming out about her, besides the fact that she's so thick. And I get paid on Friday, boo, I'm just saying. But anyways, let me be serious. A lot of information keeps coming out about her from the research that I've been doing in the past and what we're currently seeing in the future. Now, we do know there was a situation with her in a car accident and at a rental car driver, and she yelled at the guy, and she was put into jail for 2 months. And because of that, Fox Houston's been involved, and the mother is saying things like this.
Baxter says it did not go well.
She found out that she could only receive those items if she paid an undisclosed amount of money. She dealt with a very aggressive individual, a young man there who was screaming at her.
Baxter says her 29-year-old daughter ultimately yelled back at the rental car agent, she says, resulting in her being charged for screaming there in Dubai.
And a lot of the people feel like the treatment is unfair. It all started on Mr. Old School Writer's YouTube page, where she agreed to do an interview with him to pretty much explain her trucking career. Now, she does have a fairly large YouTube channel, at least active channel, with over 43,000 subscribers, and it's called The Sassy Trucker. And that's the channel she operates, and she's doing quite well. Even had sponsorships on that channel in the industry. And so Mr. Old School Writer interviewed her, and they had a discussion about her plans to be in the trucking industry. Let's play that clip.
So if you did take on a partner, what would you look for in a partner in the trucking part of it?
If I did decide to take on a partner, I want my partner to be a female, because I feel like with a female, we're able to connect more on the road and we'll be able to go out together and explore the city. Now, if I do get a male partner, he'll have to be my husband. He can't just be my boyfriend, because if we're working together, it'll have to be my husband.
Yeah, I don't know. Old dudes be like, baby girl, I know you got some of them older dudes be like, I can take you out this truck.
Oh, yeah, all the time. We get that all the time.
Yeah, I was having a conversation with somebody about that recently about that. They be trying to take in females out of these trucks and not even making the same money that you bring it in.
Right. That's true. That's how it works. Because
Wow.
they really just want a girlfriend or something, or someone on the side just to be there.
Yeah, pretty much. There's a few lonely people out there. I mean, I feel them or whatever, but yeah, they trying to slow everything down. Do you see yourself doing this in a long haul, like 15, 20 years from now?
I do see myself doing this in a long haul, but when I do see myself doing it, I see myself having my own trucking business, and here and there, I might get in a truck and maybe take a load or two whenever on my free time, just for fun. So I do see myself doing it 20 years from now, yeah.
I mean, I thought about maybe in a near future, I might just try to get me a truck and let somebody just drive it.
You should give it a try. You'll like it. A lot of people are doing that.
So as you see, she was already invested in the trucking industry. And in that interview, she had been in the industry for at least 4 years. So there would be no reason why she would want to go and do something else. Before, she was a nursing assistant. Now she got into this industry. She was gaining quite the following on YouTube. And it seemed that everything was going great from there. It wasn't until she actually moved to Florida and took a job with another person that actually saw her here on YouTube. And then something happened. She said that she was sexually harassed, and the employer that she had didn't want to come to her defense. Let's go ahead and play that clip, and then we're going to come back.
I was working for an exotic car hauling company out of Florida. The owner of the company reached out to me on Instagram and said he found me on YouTube. He said he was hiring truck drivers for a car hauler position, and he thought I would be a good fit for the company. I've always wanted to haul cars, so I thought this would be fun, especially hauling exotic cars. Everything was going good until I told him that I was being sexually harassed by the other employees that worked for the company. I spoke to my boss and his wife about the sexual harassment and disrespect I was going through in the workplace. And I spoke to him about me being underpaid, and I also wasn't getting the proper rest because the manager Sheldon would call me during the time I would be sleeping. I also told them I wasn't being treated fairly. I also informed them the manager Sheldon gets upset when I don't want to work illegally past my driving hours. Sheldon also discussed my work performances with other drivers. He would say things like, "She is a female. We should fire her because she is a woman working a man's job and she's not strong enough to do the work." However, I always prove Sheldon wrong.
Now, after that, she appears to have lost that job or quit that job. The name of the video implies she was fired. So instead of going someplace else and participating in the trucking industry in the United States, she decided that she would move to Dubai and start all over again. Now, again, I don't know what paperwork she had filed to go move to Dubai or to live in Dubai. That for sure, I'm not aware of. But her and some other female truckers decided to go to Dubai and start over, or at least go on a voyage together. And that's evident in this clip right here.
So I am here in Dubai and I'm going to test drive this Mercedes truck. If everything goes well, I might just start living and start my own company in Dubai. Let's see how it goes. I might be the first female truck driver to ever drive a semi-truck in Dubai. So I met with one of the truckers. What's your name?
My name is Trucker Dog. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I'm Sassy Trucker. So me and the other lady truckers just touched down in Dubai. After we settle in, we're gonna go take some shots at a nightclub down the street and then, see what Dubai has to offer us. Baddie shuttle clock.
So now we're at the good part. She's in Dubai. She's hanging out. She's finding out there are other people there. And then something happens when she's in Dubai. And stop the show. Let me get my phone. I don't want to mess the person's name up. And the person's name here is called, you guessed it, Mexi Marie. Now, she's on Instagram, and before we get into this, here's the caption she makes on this post. At the Shade Room, here is the rodent locked up in Dubai. This isn't a first time thing. She's a violent drunk. At May Sheffy, her mama knows exactly how her daughter behaves. Whatever they say she did it. In other words, if the people in Dubai are saying that she acted in a certain way that's disrespectful, they're right. Now, a lot of people have been saying that on social media, but I don't know the lady. But what I would like to do before we get into it is I want to read the comments under the post, and it will give you a good indication of what's going on, and then we'll watch the video. Dope Mommy _ says, I was actually supposed to go too, but I had other plans. From what I heard, y'all was wild, not only her. At one point of time, y'all was friends and had good times together. You don't kick a person when they're already down. Now, Mex Marie says, and Cherry Lick says, Dope Mommy, you heard, you was not there, be quiet. She says, Mexi Marie, nah, we was never friends. She was drunk and belligerent. Soon as we landed, she created so much drama. She was talking about people dead, family members, etc. She kicked herself. Then Cherry Lick says, she's on camera calling people the B word, we'll blur that out, destroying property and throwing drinks on people. It's very clear who the issue is here. Yeah, they all may be and have been wild, but there's a difference between being wild and becoming aggressive and kicking people out. Now she is locked up in Dubai because people like you around her haven't held her accountable. So now she got to learn the hard way in a foreign country where women come second to men. Okay. And Brother Rick Hobbs posts, you can't travel with everyone. Some people just don't have common courtesy or respect. And Max Marie says, Rick Hobbs, it was wild. She was also swinging a knife. I didn't get that though. I was trying to pack my stuff. All right, so now that we've seen some evidence of people that were there, there's also some footage. I will warn you that a little bit of it appears to be graphic. We'll do our best to try to blur some things out, but let's play that clip.
I don't think you're gonna talk.
I'm gonna act like that.
And run off.
I'm gonna act like that.
Cause you're.
All right, so as you have seen, that appears to be her irate. It seems that she has thrown some soda on the gentleman there. It seems that he didn't have any retaliatory force towards her, and you do see her or what appears to be her going crazy and being loud and what it appears to be belligerent. I don't know what happened with the guy or why she poured the soda on him. Again, I haven't seen that part. I don't know what her ruling is for that or reasoning it is for that, but it is clear that she is out of control and she is mad and also out of control, which would have led me to believe that and put in a similar situation in Dubai, she could also do the same thing. Now, I'm not saying that she was in the right or in the wrong or who started it, but then again, there's always a way to handle things. And even if it was the person that started it at the rental car place, it is clear that this lady has a problem or a behavioral problem. She seems to have problems wherever she goes. Now, I'm not saying that what happened to her is right. I am an African American and I'm not going to take anybody else's side, but the truth is where it's going to be, and there's still going to be more information or evidence that will be brought forth. But the reality is that you cannot be acting like that around anybody and expect nothing will happen to you. Even if you're in the right, there's always a way to handle things. And that particular woman is acting out of control. Again, if that lady, because she was saying in the clip that she could do the work, that she had no problem doing the work. She proved the manager wrong. So then why did she not stay in the United States? It would make no sense that you would want to go to Dubai where you don't know the laws. You're probably not registered to work there. You don't have your things intact there. It must have indicated that maybe she felt she burnt a lot of bridges in America, or she just wanted to start over because she was having a lot of problems in America. And then you go to the actual wrong country where you have no real room for error as a foreigner, which is the United Emirates. So that is where we're at now. And unfortunately, the young lady is still locked up. But again, there is a certain level of belligerence that she has. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of Fair Use. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. We're out.